Gotta wait and see. I gotta wait and see though. I'm trying to see. Alright, there we go. Now I can see myself finally. Had to freaking do all that extra stuff. Now, phone, will you just like work with me? I wonder if you will zoom in for me. Oh, I could actually do it from right here. Good. Okay. No, this is not Genshin Impact. I'm not about to play no Genshin Impact right now. You crazy? Hell no. I'm probably gonna play Death and Request Code Z. I'd rather just play that game right now than to play freaking Genshin. At least I was on Genshin Impact probably about an hour ago. I'm just not gonna play right now because I'm just not in the mood to play Genshin Impact. I'm just keeping it real. I don't feel like playing Genshin. It's only because, like, again, there's nothing to really do. What's going to say? Welcome to stream. I'm going to play Death and Request Code Z for right now. Again, I don't feel like playing. I don't get a goddamn Genshin Impact. I just don't feel like being on that game. Other than that, though, hopefully everything is good for everyone here. Or if anyone is even going to come by, because again, this is not Genshin, so I'm assuming that I'm probably going to have like maybe one viewer. That's about it, though. I'm changing the description real quick and everything. I did change the title of the game. Notice that was not clickbait for Genshin Impact. I think until maybe when Azure Familiar come out, that's when I will actually change the full name on the PlayStation, and you won't ever see the title Genshin Impact anymore show up. But I'm waiting for probably Azure Familiar to get released. Other than that, hopefully everything is good though. I ain't really doing much right now. Aside from like get rid of a few things that's happened today, and I was quite upset to do it because why the fuck not? Which is very upsetting. The moral of the story is that we had these kittens, whatever, born from their mom, which we do own, and essentially we had to kind of give them away. Of course we kept one of them, but we had to give away the other two. I was upset, of course. I didn't want to do it, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like, man, I can't really do nothing about it. I was pretty sad myself, but at least I'm hoping that they find a good place very soon, and I'm hoping that they find a really good place. But I don't know what's going to go down. I'm not really too sure. But I'm almost ready, guys, or anyone else who's even here. I'm just trying to set everything up so I can make sure the stream is at least decent, has at least decent tags and whatever not. And what is this game? It's Death and Request. Ooh. Let's see. Is there anything else I have to do? I do have to save something, but it's like it's not trying to show. It's not trying to show. So let me just like look. There's something else I have to press on there. It's just not trying to show up. There it is, Death and Request. I was trying to set up the category for what the game is. Death and Request. I'm just gonna call it the original Death and Request, and that's about it. All right, that's all. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the actual YouTube app itself. I'm not gonna really do much right now besides I did do a few things off stream, but it wasn't like a lot of things. Like I didn't go into no dungeon or anything like that. No, what I did was I did like 2 cutscenes, and one of them being just like essentially there was just like this one villain, Kiki herself. She was trying to manipulate some police and basically kill them or have them hurt themselves and all that kind of nonsense because she takes pleasure in hurting other people. Sayaka, the main character, is right here, along with Nova, and I don't know if it was Iris, but it was definitely Sheena there too. And they stopped Kiki from doing other dumb shit. Kiki ran off, of course, and they were saying, "Oh, this is our territory. Step back, time to sit back, bro. You're about to get killed." And that's about it. So that's what they did basically. I believe there was another part where we spoke to a coworker, not this guy. This is Mai's dad, but we spoke to we spoke to the girl with the pink hair, or as I would say, Vina 2.0, and she was basically telling us that she was about to go to the hospital last night. Basically, the part that we were on the last two streams was we were already dealing with the situation that was happening at the hospital, and some crazy stuff was happening. She heard that apparently there was a fire. And from our view, yes, the fire alarms went off because of, I guess you could say, a bit of smoke, or there's been like ridiculous stuff happening. So she would have been in the crossfire if she actually went to the hospital, which again, she would have died if she went over here to where we were. So that's the basic premise of what's happening right now. We're going to talk to Mai's dad, because the girl with the pink hair, or Vina 2.0, she told us, hey, if you're worried about Mai, just talk to her dad. I don't think Mai lives with her dad, though, if I can remember correctly, but we could try to see. Hey, part-timer. Actually, I've got this fan. This is their base shop over at Enigma, and they're coming to visit. Oh, you talk about the one chick? I know you talk about, maybe.
早速ですみませんが、エニグマ社ってうちの関連会社っすよね。
そうさ、今時の若いもんもよく覚えとけよ。念のため、エニグマってのはワールズオデッセイをリリース運営してる会社さ。エンド2オデッセイの前作に当たるな。
It's the predecessor of End to Odyssey.
ついでに言うと、昔社長やシーナディレクターやスミカチーフがいたところなんだよ。
That's what I'm really curious about.
へえ、エニグマからそんなに大勢の人がうちに来てるんですね。誰かが手引きしたとか？
Enigma better be a thing in Death Request 3. And Enigma better be the place where they actually work at, or maybe it has grown, but I don't know what's going to happen. Enigma, it's essentially the first place that the main characters worked at in the first, my bad. In the first game, that's where they worked at. Enigma is the company that they worked for. Most of everyone that you see, like, not Mai, but I believe, it was Sheena, it was Arata, the good one. It was, I keep forgetting the chick with the blonde hair, Nalania, I forgot her name. I'll have to pronounce it later. We'll meet her eventually. There was a lot of co-workers that were there. Sukuma, I think Sukuma, whatever her name is, the brown hair, she worked there too. Almost every character that you know here works there. In Death and Request 2, everyone was still the same, and everything was the same except like Mai eventually makes it over to Enigma. And in this game, this is just like, again, this is just a different timeline, or I would say like a different version. Like, it's a spinoff, so it's like, knowing freaking Kabahar, this is probably just a whole other timeline or something that's between the games. But some weird random stuff happens. It says, it's going to rain where Rio streams at 3 a.m., right? Wait, what? It says, it's going to rain when Rio streams at 3 a.m. What? That's bullshit. That's crazy. But basically, I'm only explaining like what the different companies are in this game. So Enigma is the original company in the first game. That pretty much everyone that we know kind of worked there. This guy, of course, he was in the second game, but we never saw him. He existed, but he got kind of like killed by the main character, Mai. And again, Mai makes it to Enigma at the end of the game of Death and Request 2. And this is just a spinoff of the two kind of between. So it's kind of crazy. This is hard facts. It says, last time you streamed at this time, my whole country was flooded. You are the second coming of Colombia. No, I'm not. That's bullshit. Let me explain stuff, Dark. Damn. Basically, Sayaka, Mai's dad, that's right here. Mai herself. Who else? The chick with the pink hair that looks like Vina from the second game. Of course, Roddy eventually. They are going to be a part of this company, but the thing is that they weren't in the original game. So I don't know what's going to happen in Death and Request 3. I don't know. I'm assuming like shit's going to kind of get forged together. And a lot of the characters that we see today, even Glock himself, we never saw him in person, but we see him in this game. That's one of the important things that you gotta kind of know when you play the first and second game. Like, you could still come in here fresh and brand new. It's just that there are some cameos that's in this game that's in the first and second. You won't know anything. It says, I found something that might That's something that might make you laugh. It is about Genshin. It says, should I send it on Discord if you want? I mean, you could put it right here too. I mean, yeah, probably Discord because, I mean, you could send it in chat. I don't care. Send it in chat and Discord if you want. And the director will oversees the World's Odyssey series at Oh yeah, he's talking about Lai or what? I can't say her name. I can't pronounce the shit.
ディレクター、シーナと同じ立場です
The
ね。
director so
つまり大物に好かれてるんすね。
so in other words, this big shot like you. Well, I guess. Seriously, you know, this is even my own daughter doesn't praise my art. It's a video, so you can't put it. You should be able to send it here though, Dark, because you're what's it called? You're a mod. You should be able to send it. Or unless if it's something that you downloaded, but if it's a link to like another YouTube channel, you should be able to. You should be able to send it. I don't know. It's a video file. Oh yeah, it's a video file. Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. If it's a video that you downloaded, then you just can't. Okay, that makes sense. Is it even your own daughter doesn't praise your art? All right, I just remembered. My Toyama. It says she's your daughter, right? It says she hasn't come to work yet. I don't think she lives with him. Sorry, but we're living apart now, so I wouldn't know what's going on. Yeah, I know it. They don't live together. I fucking knew it. Yeah, they don't live together in this game. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what happened. Exactly. Want to avoid this? W, sprint. Freaking Wuthering Waves, bro. It's easy. Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Hey, yo, dude, what's welcome? Yeah, I knew it. They don't. I knew when I translate this shit in the Japanese version a few months ago. I knew that that's what they were trying to say. I just like this shit, man. If this game was actually in English, like English, I wouldn't really mind actually playing this in English. But I'm always cool playing Japanese subtitles. It's just like damn. Is having a parent and child working in the same place is quite rare. But wait, isn't the case? Wait, actually, that's kind of strange. That is kind of rare to see like a parent and a child work in the same place together. It is rare. It's a so-called to be mobile doing a collab with near us as Automata. Damn. I mean, if they want to do that, they gotta make some money, right? She's the daughter of the hospital director. It's just now that you mention it. Because I suppose you're right. Oh, damn. Oh, right. Oh, there she is. Good morning. Oh, you're here. This is your Nova walk me to work. You took a longer route. Why is Nova walking everyone? I mean, okay, truth be told, I can understand she's basically trying to be like security. Wait, hold up. But she walked Sayaka and Sheena. So now she walking Mai? What the fuck? It's not really rare though. Me and my father has worked in the same designing firm when I was 17. What? I didn't know it's just like me seeing seeing a son, dad, daughter, mom, whatever work in the same place. Unless if they're part of the same company, I don't know. If they own their own company, they're working, that's different. But like working on some other company, that's rare for me to see. That is so rare. I'm like, oh shit. Seeing siblings work is different, but they're usually far away from each other. Is there anything interesting happening in Genshin recently? No, because the event is kind of boring. The only thing I could say is that yeah, C2's Escaffier is broken for crowd units. That's about it. Skirk is gonna suck, no shit. I hope Skirk is not in the same banner with Emily because that's gonna be a problem. I don't like Mavuika, but Mavuika is definitely going to rerun. I said it before, Mavuika I said it. Mavuikas is going to rerun. It's going to have a rerun with Skirk's first banner because they're considered hype. So Holy Virgin trying to make as much money as possible. But there's a chance I'm not going to be doing any polls on that banner. So it's like it is what it is. This is yeah. I said I meant that too. Me and my father worked in a firm owned by another man. Damn. But no, yo, dude, nothing else is crazy happening right now. How is Nova hold on, so Nova walked by? I was worried since you didn't contact us. Huh? Dad? I sent you a text saying I'd be late today. Huh? I guess I didn't notice it. You hardly ever contact me after all. Yet you always brag about getting texts from Sane. Oh. Sane is Mai's sister. Sane is Mai's younger sister. Seems like I had better luck and what is this? Asphalt Legends Unite. This is then y'all did in Genshin back live myself. Oh yeah, oh that's true. This is the only interesting thing happening in Genshin is that Rio is now going to marry Ganyu tomorrow. Oh hell no, I'm not. That engagement ring goes to Kokomi. What the hell? Especially the donut. My bad. The engagement donut. What does that even mean? It says seriously, Dad, you're hopeless. This is mine her dad. This is aren't in good terms. They're not in good terms, but it's a lot better than Death Request 2. It's so much better. He's a lot more chill in this game. That's the best part. Because, I mean, I won't really spoil anything about Death Request 2, but like, I kind of like, now when I see my dad, I'm like, damn, I kind of feel bad for him in Death Request 2. I hope they manage to like make it to where he's kind of alive in the third game, but I don't really know. First, my mom got angry and left this guy. Then I moved out soon after. This is Sayaka. You shouldn't put any faith in him. Kokomi. This is Kokomi's fingers. Kokomi's fingers are too thick for that ring. This is she needs to stop stuffing 20 burgers in her face every night. She's not eating that. She's not eating burgers. She's clearly eating some sushi, and she probably eat vegetables. This guy, on the other hand, is pure perfection. What? No. I mean, yeah, but like Kokomi is fine too. We're not gonna deal with that right now. Although I do hate the idea that when I was able to figure out recently, it's kind of hard to explain, but I kind of learned about how the models worked and I put them side by side, almost like on a slideshow to see which one was thicker, and I was upset at what happened. The results were, well, Kokomi is slightly shorter than Ganyun. Ganyun has slightly thicker legs and a fatter behind than Kokomi. But that doesn't matter though, because Kokomi is still fine. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I was quite upset when I saw it. I said, no way. I'm the one who got him this cushy job at Iris Corporation, and he thanks me by barely working and lazing around. This is you, unlike our part-time friend. All you do is criticize people. That's it. I saw Kokomi order 25 burgers from McDonald's the other day. It's slightly fatter behind. You mean the difference? The difference between 2 centimeters and 2 centimeters and 25 inches? No. Kokomi is not fat. She is fine the way how she is. Her figure is delicious. When I was just hanging out with friends, we